Trendsetter here at AVN 2018. First time for me here in Las Vegas. I'm so blessed right now, and why could I not be happy? Right next to me, Nikki, Delano. Thank you so much for giving me a few minutes of your time. It's greatly appreciated. I know you get asked this question a lot of times. It might be tiring to be heard, but how are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. Other than my feet hurting, I'm doing amazing.
Well,
I'm wearing some 5-inch heels, so, you know.
Well, you're a trooper for wearing those, and we appreciate it.
I'm tiny, so I need that extra height.
Kind of the main question I've been asking everybody here is, like, from the performer standpoint, what's it like coming to events like this? I mean, I'm sure this is not the first time you've been to events like this, to meeting your fans and meeting the public, but what's it like internally? Is it overwhelming? Do you get used to it? Is it more of like, you don't understand the type of thing where people come up and show their appreciation for your work?
I love it, though. This is where we meet the fans. Without the fans, they wouldn't be us, so I'm very appreciative, and this is a place to show my appreciation.
Well, 2017's in the past now. We're in 2018,
yeah.
So I know everybody makes New Year's resolutions. Nobody really keeps them. But in terms of long-term goals for yourself, not necessarily in terms of work that might be coming up in 2018, but any personal goals yourself you hope to accomplish in this new year?
Absolutely. Start producing my, I have a fetish. I love wrestling. So I want to start producing wrestling content, sexy wrestling stuff, and cat fighting stuff. So definitely that's on my menu. I've accomplished a lot in the industry, so I don't know. As of right now, that is my...
You just said wrestling.
We're cat fighting wrestling.
We're from the High Spot podcast. We cover professional wrestling.
Awesome.
Do you ever watch that? Do you ever follow, professional wrestling like WWE and things like that?
When I was a lot younger, yes. Now that I'm so busy, I don't really ever keep up with it. But when I was younger, hell yeah. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Stone Cold. I remember all those awesome guys. China.
Attitude Era, basically, right?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Now, when it comes to... definitely good times, and I reminisce of how great they were. But when you look back at that time, for example, when you saw it, you saw there's a lot of competition between two major companies, WCW and WWE at that time. It's called the Monday Night Wars.
Yes.
Now, in the adult film industry, I'm not making an assumption, though, but, there are just some comparisons. You know why? Because in any field, in any business, it's competitive. Do you feel the same way in terms of the adult film industry? Is there competition amongst everyone, or more just competition with yourself?
I mean, it's competition between every girl. Every girl wants to be, at the top of her game. But I feel like as a performer myself, we should all stick together and work hard and keep pushing each other up, to do better and better and better. And competition is kind of like it's a challenge for each other.
It can be a good thing.
A good thing, but it also could be a bad thing. So we'll keep it as a good thing.
Now, for example, you're building your brand. You're obviously trying to live up the momentum of 2017 into the new year.
Yes.
Social media is another question I ask everybody too, because I think it's just important. It's an everyday life. So for you, what do you utilize social media for in terms of marketing and building that brand of yours?
I have over 1 million followers on Instagram, on Twitter, building my brand, promoting my events, promoting my products, promoting my services as far as my Snapchats and my websites, stuff like that. And it's very, very important. Without social media, I don't think we could keep progressing in the terms of, building our brand. Social media is so important. Without it, it's like this day and age, everybody keeps up with you through Instagram or Twitter or Facebook. So
when it comes to progression, you talk about evolving your brand and also evolving yourself as a performer.
Yes.
When people talk about reinventing themselves or kind of changing things up to a new audience, maybe is it more of a personal choice that you want to do that, or do you feel you need to do that in terms of maintaining the momentum, in terms of because everybody wants to stay credible for a long period of time?
Yeah. Personally, I want to continue to do what I'm doing and working hard and building my brand. So yeah.
One final thing for me is you're always busy. You can dictate your schedule to an extent, but what do you do for those times when you're not working? What do you do to unwind?
I'm home with my dog. I like to watch movies, eat. I'm always so busy, so for me being home is definitely a good time for me and my relaxing time.
Will you be taking some time off after AVN?
Not off, but I'll have a few days off. Okay,
well, I hope you get some sleep.
Thank
I hope
you.
your feet feel better after all the events today, and we really appreciate your time. So before we leave, I just want to invite you to Elite Group. I think you know what this is. If I put these two fingers up and you touch them the same way with your hand, it's back in the Attitude Era. You bring these two fingers up like this and touch. You're now part of the Elite Group. This was once the NWO DX, but now it's part of the Jersey Wrecking Crew. So basically, all the people who follow us will support you, and we'll always have your back. So thank you so much.
Thank
Nikki Delano, folks.